95.9 The Rad. It's the Stones in the morning. Your 9 in a row rock station. Good morning. The Rolling Stones on the Rad Race. Couple before 8 o'clock. Carl Kraft here. The Gots is there, but we're opening the mics for Michael Arnone this morning, the creator of the Crawfish Festival in New Jersey, coming up next weekend. Good morning, sir. Welcome to the Rad Race, man.
Do it, Mikey.
Hey, guys, I'm at the shore.
Yeah, there you go.
Welcome. Born and raised around the New Orleans, Louisiana area, right?
I was born in Baton Rouge,
Okay.
Louisiana, went to high school at Central. And in the 80s, I came up here to work as a union electrician.
Okay.
We got called, said there's plenty of work. We had none. And I knew New Jersey was up there somewhere. And when I got here, I wanted to go home. Nobody would tell me where I was. You know, I had Atlas in 85, and am I on the turnpike? Am I on the parkway?
Yeah.
And then I saw Holland Tunnel 500 feet. And then I called two electricians I was going to meet. I was so happy to see two guys. It was crazy.
Guy shows up to the front door of the Rat at 5:30. He's got a black pot.
Yeah.
And he travels with his pot, man. And I'm like, all right, something good is going to happen with this black pot. And Michael Arnone of the Crawfish Festival has made us jambalaya this morning. What's the secret to a good jambalaya? Don't worry, we won't tell anybody.
You got to put a lot of love into it. It takes a lot of time. So a good jambalaya is going to take you about 3 hours.
Really?
We're using a really good smoked sausage, chicken, veggies. So we start off with a layer of, we brown the sausage, then we add the chicken, brown it, then the veggies.
Looks like we got the rice in here too, huh?
Oh, yeah, then the rice, and then it all cooks together, and it sucks up all that good seasoning.
This is delicious.
Thank you.
Your Crawfish Festival has been attracting people
From all over.
for like almost 40 years, right? Like, this is out. This is way out. Like,
Oh, God.
people know about this. Do people, how far do people come to your Crawfish Festival here in New Jersey?
The farthest I ever heard was two people came from Australia, and they
Wow.
weren't friends. They didn't come together. They live 500 miles apart. So this year we've sold tickets in 26 states, 5 countries. We got a ticket order from Bora Bora, so I emailed them. I'm like, who do I know there? Because I'm coming to visit. And they're like, no, Michael, it's us. Tickets went on sale, and we didn't want to miss out on our hookup for our RV.
And you can you can get tickets at the crawfishfest.com, correct?
Yes, sir, and also at the gate.
Okay, beautiful. Walk up too as well.
It's not just crawfish though. You got live music going on. We've got all kinds of food and beverage, but it really is based in the Louisiana culture, isn't it?
Oh, without a doubt. So, you know, when I came up here, I was homesick. And it's like y'all coming down south and wanting a good bagel or a cheesesteak or a slice of pie.
Yeah, pizza,
Right.
yeah.
You're not going to get it.
Right.
So same thing up here. You know, I wanted jambalaya, I wanted crawfish. So I rented this little place on 10 Lake, which is now a Staples, in 1989.
Wow, you mean it was a long time.
Yeah, and I'm only 22. Is that right? And, yeah, we had 70 people, 2 bands, and people loved it. So I said, you know what, I'm going to do it again. And we just kept getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, see, that's how a party goes, though. You start it one way, and then next year you say, "Oh, we got to put lights and stringers around. We need louder music. We need
Bands
we're
playing,
going to
yeah.
need another band here.
Right.
We need more kegs."
Yeah, oh, yeah. So you're talking about kegs. Budweiser went to their annual meeting and told everybody they sold 314 kegs of beer in 2 days.
Wow.
Which was more than they sold at a Giants football game.
Now, is that a reflection on how poorly you Giants fans are drinking? Because you're not as sad crying in your beer as us Jets fans? Or is this a reflection of just how delicious that Cajun food is at your crawfish festival.
And the best line was, everybody wanted to know what's a crawfish festival and how did they get one.
Right.
And the entire Budweiser crew rolls in trying to figure out what your recipe is.
Oh yeah, and we're not just crawfish and jambalaya. We're going to have po' boys on Leidenheimer bread. So we bring our bread up from New Orleans. We'll have 3,000 loaves of French bread.
What's a po' boy?
You call it a hero submarine.
Okay.
Subs. Yeah.
Sub. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I am so Northeast. That's a terrible question.
That's fine.
Do you really want to reach through and just hit me right now?
No.
Yeah, right.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll have oyster po' boys. We'll have crab. Shrimp and catfish po' boys. And then we've got crawfish etouffee, red beans, vegetarian red beans, which now we do in 2 pots. In the old days, we would just pull the sausage out and say, hey, that's vegetarian.
They're not going to carry that.
And they didn't like that. They said, well, it's really not. But yeah, look, we put out the trouble. Look, there's no sausage left. And no, that's not vegetarian. And we'll have grilled oysters, grilled alligator sausage. We'll have beignets, coffee up from Baton Rouge Community Coffee. So when we started this thing, I wanted to have it like a party at my house in Baton Rouge.
It sounds like you already got this one going, man. I like it already. This is nuts, man.
It's just a bigger backyard. That's it.
All right, back to the jambalaya here. It's Carl and Gotts on the Rat Race. Michael Arnone of the Crawfish Festival, May 30th through June 1st, Sussex County Fairgrounds is in the studio. Delicious jambalaya, Michael. Made it this morning, showed up with a black pot and started cooking.
And let me tell you something, it's well worth it.
He was here before you were, Gotts.
I know. This all goes down May 30th through June 1st, correct?
Yes, sir.
And, Matt, can we hang out there like all weekend?
Oh, yeah. So we'll have 1,500 people camping. So
Really?
Yeah. We have 5 different campgrounds on site. So you can camp for 3 nights and leave Monday morning. And the campers get a little special lanyard, a little something extra. Friday night, they get free jambalaya.
Right.
Have 3 sets of music Friday night. And Saturday night, they have 2 sets of music.
One of the bands that's playing just showed up.
Yep.
It's the Ocean Avenue Stompers.
I love
it. I normally don't chew and eat while I talk on the air, but I feel like today I can get away with it.
Yeah, I think
This
you got to
is
pass
really, really good.
I know.
I want to ask you a technical question, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Is Cajun, what's the difference between Cajun and just hot and spicy?
Cajun is more flavorful. When I first came up here, I would go to places and they'd have like jambalaya served over rice. And we're like, what is that? Or you go around the country, Cajun this, Cajun that, and they just put too much cayenne pepper on it. This is everything you're tasting is the garlic, the oregano, the thyme, the bay leaf, the black pepper, all that coming together, not just pouring cayenne pepper.
Because it's spicy, but the spice is in the background here.
Yes.
And the taste profile of all those spices is what's up front.
Funny thing, so looking through my band writers, they all say Cajun, no Cajun food. So I asked Michael Doucet a long time ago of Beausoleil, why no Cajun food? You eat mine. And he said, well, have you ever had Cajun food in Iowa? I said, no. He said, you would not eat it. So we'll eat your food, but we don't want you to go out of your way if you're not from Louisiana and you're just trying to make it up to impress us.
So not only are you doing a crawfish festival, but you've got a serious lineup of live music. And it's not the kind of festival that we find in New Jersey very often. It's blues, Zydeco, the whole New Orleans, like Louisiana scene. Talk to me about the music, Michael, because it's a special brand of Americana.
It really is. So these bands are featured at Jazz Fest, and then a couple of times a year they go on the road. We have Galactic featuring Jelly Joseph, George Porter, who you may know from the Meters, You know,
Love the meters.
50 years ago.
A little sissy strut action going on.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's on
Come
my
on, I know
playlist.
the language.
Yeah, there you go. We've got John Cleary, who just won a Grammy a few years ago. Marsha Ball, Southern Avenue. We got Terrence Simeon, 2-time Grammy winner, Zydeco player. I may play with him again. Maybe. We'll see.
What do you play, Michael?
I got an American Fender Strat.
Okay.
I aspire to be decent.
You're a man of many talents over there, man. You're cooking up some hot loving in the oven here. You're playing guitar and all this stuff.
Yeah, man.
He gets on stage in his apron and everything.
Well, what I do, I go before the gates open.
There you go.
You know, well, how can you do that, Michael? Well, I rented the stage. I paid for the sound.
It's my show.
And I just said, hey, can I go on? And they're like, yeah, we'll let you. You know,
Sound check for a good reason.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
We got Rockin' Doopsie. We got Bonorama. You know, Corey Harris. Like you said, we got the Ocean Avenue Stompers. Love Ian. He's great.
This is crazy, man. This festival goes on May 30th through June 1st. Make sure you get all the info right now at crawfishfest.com.
We've got Michael Arnone from the Crawfish Festival over on Mike 3 this morning. And the Ocean Avenue Stompers are setting up here to perform live on the air.
They are stomping already in right here in the studio. Look at this. I love it. They're all setting up.
All in honor of the big Crawfish Festival that's happening beginning May 30th in the Sussex County Fairgrounds. It is road trip worthy between the food, the beverage, and the live music. Michael, you have your own jambalaya spice mix, like out on shelves, like available for purchase and the whole bit.
Jambalaya Mix is available on our website.
Okay.
Soon to be Amazon, maybe.
Maybe
We'll
Amazon.
see.
All right.
But yeah, definitely can get it.
Push yourself a little closer to that microphone if you don't mind. There you go.
It's so good.
That's quite an accomplishment to get like something boxed up. That's a lot of work to that goes into production of that sort of thing.
Yeah, what we did, we took my made from scratch recipe and sent it to a blending company and had them blend it, and then they sent me samples, and it never tasted like. So I would run 100 cases. Okay, let's tweak it again and again and again. So it's right where I want it now.
It's perfect. It is literally perfect.
That's what we're eating this morning. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We didn't have enough time because my made from scratch takes about 3 hours, and nobody was going to be at the station at 4 o'clock in the morning.
That's true. So there's different kinds of sausage. Like you got your smoked sausage. You got your andouille sausage. You got your something called boudin that I see now online. What's the difference between all this stuff, man?
All right, so I get my sausage from Savoy Sausage in Opelousas. We've been using them for a long time. So we use their smoked sausage.
How do you spell Savoy?
Savoie.
Okay.
Carl taking notes over there.
O-I-E.
Savoy Foods.
See, because when you say Savoy here in New Jersey, I think it ends in a W.
Yeah.
But down in Louisiana, and it spells a whole way different.
We're different. You know, we got parishes, y'all got counties.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, if you go to law school, first thing they ask you is who's gonna practice in Louisiana, because y'all have common law and we have the Napoleonic Code.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're just different. We are.
Napoleonic Code.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So to answer your question, boudin is a rice sausage. Yeah. So
So it's got rice in it.
it's got rice in it and pork and spices. It's mostly rice.
Huh.
And then we have boudin balls. So what we do, we take the boudin out of the casing, make little balls out of them, and batter it up and deep fry it. You know, we like to fry everything.
Oh, my God.
yeah.
Fried bits.
It's like
you
deep
know.
fried sausage. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, exactly. So the rice sausage is fried. And then the andouille is a little bit coarser ground, and they use a center of the picnic ham to make the andouille.
Coarser ground, the meat?
The meat, yes.
Got
yes.
it.
It's
All
a
right.
little bit bigger ground.
And is the spice, the flavor profile on all of it a little different?
It's similar. It's really similar.
Okay.
Just the meat tastes a little bit different.
Wow.
All right, I'm getting some learning here going here, kid.
I see you, man. I see you
right.
taking down notes and all that.
I'll do a little rice and beans with chicken for the kids at home about once a week with some smoked chicken I do. So
There you go.
God.
I need some of this Savoie is what I need.
They're the best.
Yeah.
We'll order right at 1,000 pounds.
You're going to get 1,000 pounds of sausage in there for that? How many pounds of crawfish are coming to the crawfish festival?
Almost 10,000 pounds.
I'm sorry, 10,000?
Almost, yeah, close to it. So they're going to be trapped next Tuesday in the spillway, the Chafalaya Basin.
Huh.
And then we drive them up on Wednesday. And they get here like Friday.
You get out of that way, man. I don't want any traffic here.
Yeah. And they show up alive, and then we ball them.
Wow.
So, PETA, don't show up.
No.
So coming up on May 30th, what time does this party kick off here?
So the campers will start checking in at 9 o'clock in the morning. First band will go on at 5. We'll have jambalaya ready at 5. And then Saturday and Sunday morning, gates open at 10:30. First band goes on at 11:30.
Yeah, well, what time is the keg tapped? What's
Right.
what we really need to know for this kid over here.
That's early in the morning. We start that early. We're taste testers.
We're going to hear from the Ocean Avenue Stompers in a little bit. Michael Arnone has brought his Crawfish Festival to the rat race this morning.
And we thank him for that.
Find information at crawfishfest.com. We'll be right back. 60 seconds, quick check of the roads.